Hello YouTube. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Mix, and I'm a 22-year-old college student who will be graduating in 3 weeks. I recently started my cash stuffing or my cash envelope journey in hopes to pay off my student debt in as fast and reasonable time as I can. In last video, we had unstuffed my variable expenses pouch and stuffed that along with my short-term savings. And from my variable expenses, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 left over, and we will be stuffing this after we have stuffed everything else in my budget. Today we're going to be stuffing my fixed expenses, which I'm treating as a savings for now, my debt, some long-term savings, sinking funds, and a challenge. So my fixed expenses is actually in this pouch, which is half stuffed because this pouch holds my short-term and my fixed expenses. But first, let me just go ahead and clear this up. And I have this tray, and at first I wanted to see if I can get an actual tray from the store, but then I thought I have some leftover materials from when I made this pouch, and I have a drawer that I don't have too much money in or too many things in, so I thought that why don't I put my degree to use and come up with a little challenge to use the common things in my apartment and just come up with a temporary tray. Now, if I find that I really like this setup, or if I like how it works for me, then I will keep it, and if not, I can try to make something else that works a little bit better. But for now, this works pretty well, and it's just a drawer from one of my table organizers and some yarn, extra yarn from when I made the pouch. So that's what this is. I'm kind of proud of it because it's pretty simple and it didn't really take me a ton of time at all. So like I said, we will be stuffing the rest of the envelopes in here. We had already stuffed travel, family, memberships, and new car. So we can set that all to the side. And these are my new envelopes. This one's supposed to be internet, but I don't have that labeled yet. And I treat these for now as savings because I do live on campus, and this is for when I get my future apartment. I want to have some cash set aside for like a security deposit, or a head start on my electric and parking and my internet, because right now that is all within like my student account, so I don't really have to worry about those for now. So like I said in my last video, the little dashes and dots on right next to the amount that I'll be adding represent different denominations that I want in the actual envelope. So if you want an explanation as to what they actually mean, just let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to explain. But for now, we can go ahead and start stuffing. So rent is in my blue binder, so we're gonna hold that off for later. But rent is gonna be getting a 50 and a 10. And these are all new, so there is nothing in them yet. So we can go ahead. Oops. Wait a minute, I've already messed up. Apartment is getting 25. This should be going to rent. Sorry about that. Sorry for the big confusion. Apartment is getting 25. That is in a 20 and in ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So like I said, there's nothing in there now. So 25 to start off the envelope. How's everyone's day going? It's a really nice day out in the city, so I was able to like walk around and such. Electric is getting a 10, and I had finished my classes early today, so I was like, why not just go and walk around, enjoy the city for a little bit before I lock myself up in my room again and keep on studying, which isn't bad. I mean, I don't have that many weeks left of school, so whenever I'm like working on my schoolwork and stuff, I kind of get like a little bit, I guess, nostalgic maybe. Crazy to think how time flew by as fast as it did. Parking is getting 15. Internet, which is unlabeled for now, is getting a 5. Yeah, it's crazy to think I'll be graduating in 3 weeks. Well, I guess now it's 2.5 weeks, because I'm filming this on a Wednesday, so yeah, 2.5 weeks. So that is this pouch done, and this pouch has my fixed expenses and my short-term savings. So we can go ahead and tie this off. And this is this is a pouch that I had made before. It was all in a different pouch, and it had like an open top. And I wanted it to be a bit more secure with like a little latch so that nothing falls out. And I had this extra button just laying around. So we can go ahead and put this off to the side. And now we can stuff rent. Okay. So now rent is the one that's getting the $60 in a 50 and a 10. And rent is something that rent already does have something in there. So now it has 50, 100, 110, 115. So this binder is big blue, and I ordered it off of Etsy from Jordan Budgets, and it came with the binder, the pouches, and some of the stickers, and it also came with some trackers, but I wanted to put in some index cards instead, which has my rent goal when I started it, and I think I'll do like every month I'll put in what I had put in that month and then the total, so I don't spend too much time on it, because these 2 weeks it's gonna go fast, because I mean, yeah, time goes fast for me right now, but it'll also be filled with projects and homework. So it's gonna fly by, and it'd just be better for me to not have a ton of things to do that's unnecessary, or unnecessary for now. Student loans is getting 50, which is 2 20s and a 10. Pretty sure this should have a 50. So now this has 50, 70, 90, 100. And for the envelopes that I had made, I didn't want to remake them and just put these envelopes out of commission. So I had like made my little index, and it has the same information as what I had shown in the rent envelope. So now we can hop over to long-term savings. Emergency should be getting a 20 in a 20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55. So I don't know if I had said before, but this money is from my part-time job. And this part-time job is actually going to be what I'm going into once I graduate. So for now, since it's part-time, I'm not doing like all of the main priority projects just because I don't have that time in my schedule. And my boss wanted me to have a really flexible schedule because school, they had said, and I say that school is my priority, and if I don't graduate, I won't be able to work for them. So they've been very, very welcoming of my changing hours and such. And they're giving me enough of a workload to be able to be familiar with my products and to kind of build my confidence within the company and the team. But not so much that I have to sacrifice my study time for it. Savings is getting 110 and a 5. And 10, 20, 35. Ooh, I feel like this video is all out of place because I didn't even count my bills in the beginning, but you're gonna just have to trust me on that because I counted and recounted and just like made sure that everything is in the right denominations and I have the right amount. And I know that because of these two columns in orange right here. The first column is from my stuffing of my variable and my variable and my short-term savings. So those are all of the bills that I used, and the orange column on the right is all of the bills that I use for today, and the black numbers are total. So I just made sure that the numbers here match the numbers here, and it was all good. Car maintenance is going to be getting just a 10. My goodness. See, this envelope doesn't like me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. But it doesn't open as easily as the others. So car maintenance should have 20, 40, 55, 56. A medical is only getting 5. That's going to be done in ones. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that feels really thick for some reason. 4 and 5. I'll just double check. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just closed it. $25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. Christmas. Now the rest of these are my sinking funds, and they don't really have like hard set goals. These are just, if I get to that amount, great. If not, totally fine. Christmas is getting a 10. Did I do it again? Nope. And this should be down there. Okay. 5, 10. Oh, did I count? I don't think so. 5, 10, 15, 16. some people might be like, well, you're studying, why do you have to do this? Like, it feels like it's so much more time. I mean, I just got out of class. Well, I got out of lab, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need to take a brain break just to like re-energize myself, and this was my form of a brain break because I have a lot of fun with this. I don't know why, but playing with money is fun for me. So I'm gonna like stick to this during my brain breaks to make sure that I don't go crazy doing studying all the time. Ooh, Gifts is getting 11. Mother's Day is coming up, so I'm trying to look and see if there are any, like, if I can do like a bouquet delivery or something of that sort. Pets is getting $4. Now, I don't have any pets, but this is just saving for when I do, because I do want to have a dog in the future. Not sure when I would be getting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or adopting them. But I just want to start putting money aside to kind of get me excited, because I've always wanted a pet. You can ask everyone and anyone that knows me that I've always wanted a dog. But recently I've been thinking like maybe I should get a cat. But thing is, I'm allergic to cats. So I gotta like hang out with cat to see if I'm still allergic, because it'd be nice to find out if I'm still allergic to a cat before adopting one. So that's where I am. Hoping to get a cat. But if not, saving for a dog. But this can be like for a collar or any of their, to help with an adoption fee or to help with vaccinations and such. This one is empty, but this is going to be moving. This is just helping me with like when I move out of my apartment, if I need any boxes or anything. I don't think I will, but it's a just in case. Clothes is getting 5, and that's going to be in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that is all for the envelopes in Big Blue. And that is this pouch done. That only leaves us with the 100 envelope box, which is something that I had made because I wanted to join in and like in the budget community. This seems like a very fun challenge for me, and I just wanted to make it and made like a little tracker. So this is what they look like. The little piggies are 20, the bills themselves are 10, and the coins are 5. So I had already colored one in for the 5 that I will be putting in today. So I'll just grab one on the side. Oh my goodness. Ha. And this should be updated. So this is only like 50 items in here. That's why I have 2 of these in here. So we can slide those back in, close them up, put that on the side, and now we can figure out what we're gonna do with the 10 singles. Okay, I think I know where I want to put them. So I had been saying, or maybe if you're new to watching my channel, my family is going to be taking a trip as a graduation celebration along with my brother's birthday. So I think I'll be putting some of this $10 into family as spending money for my brothers and I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is just going to be spending money for when we do take our trip. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Now we have 50 going to family. And I think I will split the rest of the 5 to go to apartment, parking, and rent. So I'll do 2 in apartment, 2 in parking, and 1 in rent. So 1, 2, apartment. I should write this down. Now, apartment it should have 27. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. An apartment is gonna be like if I want any decor around my new apartment, if I want any new pictures, or if I want like new bowls or something, just anything for the apartment, this is what I would be using it for. Electric is not going to get the extra money. Parking is. We should have 17, 10, 15, 16, 17. And rent is going to get 1. And rent is in big blue, so we can put these in the pouch. And tie it up all nice and pretty. We can head on over to big blue. So we can put this in rent. We have 50, 100, 110, 115, 116. Very nice. Okay, so big blue is done, pouch is done, tray is empty, box is all set. So thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you've made it this far, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys stick around. Bye, have a good day.